Welcome, friends and neighbors, to probably the number one disabled YouTube fishing show, probably on my entire street. All right, Prestige here. This is the Dangler on wheels. Here we go. I'm going to take just a minute here and explain why I'm the Dangler on wheels, because that probably sounds to you like a naked guy coasting through your neighborhood on a 10 speed, but that's not what we're doing here at all. That's that's my OnlyFans channel. Um, look into that. Mike Honcho. Never mind. I'm just kidding. Uh, I'm the Dangler on wheels because dangling is the newfound term, I guess, for fishing. I've learned this recently, and we'll get into that as well, where I learned it. A lot of YouTubing. Um, and I'm on wheels because I'm disabled. I don't have legs above the knees. And I'm sure as we get to know each other and you guys get to know some more about my past history and stuff, we'll talk more about that. But that's why I'm the Dangler on wheels. But it has been right at a year since I've lost both legs, and just a little over. And I've kind of been casting about, no pun intended, trying to trying to put my life back together, trying to figure out how to enjoy life again. And I actually ran across YouTube videos by a guy named Lauren Johnson, or as he's better known, Lojo of Lojo Fishing and the Googan Squad. And as I watched their videos, man, I was introduced to the other squad members, John B., Perrick, as well as their friends, Norm, Yak Pack, AO, Davy Gravy. And I began to see that, maybe I could do this, sort of on a limited basis, but I could do this. Now I'm starting from zero. Remember, it'd been many, many years since I'd fished. I'd fished when I was a kid with my dad and as a young teenager, and I really enjoyed it. And then some more, as a young adult. But then my health took a bad turn, and some things happened, and over the years, I lost all my gear, everything. I was starting from like zero. So through the videos, I learned about Googan baits as well, and watching those guys kind of inspired me to not only start enjoying life again, but to make this video and to hopefully start this channel. I hope it's a continuing thing, and I owe those guys. Like I said, this video is sponsored by nobody, but I will rep Googan. I will definitely do that. All this trunk here and this bag here are chock full. Now, my wife might help me edit the video, so I can't really say, what the bill's been. But I'm really excited to get out there because I've got all this new tackle and I got a couple of new Googan rods and everything. I just wish they would make some bait casting reels. I know that there's been some prototypes from what I heard, but anyway, that's off the subject. But Lojo, mainly you, man. You started it. You're the one that got me inspired, and thank you for your service, my friend. You're an incredible guy from what I can tell, and I want to thank you and the rest of the Googan Squad and friends and Googan Baits for just kind of showing me a way back. I will tell you one cool thing about being a YouTuber in a wheelchair. all of my shots are Steadicam shots. I've had to learn some new terminology about fishing from the boys. And dangling, of course, we talked about that. That's fishing. Whacking fat sallies. That's another one. So, take my friends out whacking fat sallies. That sounds really bad, but I like it. As I said before, this video is sponsored by nobody, just me. But there are companies on here that I feel are deserving, of recognition, and people and organizations that I feel are deserving of recognition. And I hope that I'm not, upending anybody or stepping on any toes or breaking any kind of TOS thing. But if I am, so people are always asking me, Dangler on wheels, great sage, bearer of eminent wisdom. What are some cool things about Texas? And there's a lot of cool things in Texas. There's like the space program and things of that nature. But the two coolest things for my money are Buc-ee's. You can get your barbecue sandwich on any time of day, any location. I mean, slippers, barbecue sauce, corn chips, pickles, a sleeping bag or a tent, souvenirs, something to drink, the largest public bathrooms you've probably ever seen. And the other coolest thing is right here. Yep, that's a pretty new discovery for me. These guys, Crum, Texas. I plan to make the pilgrimage to Googan headquarters soon. Maybe even sooner than my wife realizes. So, I got all the gear. I got the rods. I got the drip. That's another word I learned from YouTube. I mean, I'm 52. Give me a break. So I got the tackle. I got the drip. All I'm waiting on now is some good weather and a way to get to the water. The company that makes my electric chair now is called Quantum Rehab, and I can't say anything but good about them. This chair is incredible. I get compliments on it even. It's kind of funny to get compliments on your chair from abled people who seem kind of jealous of your hot rod. But they have another product called the Quantum Rehab Outback that, from what I can tell just on paper and the videos I've seen, it's absolutely incredible. And with any luck, I may get to actually look at one and test drive it today. So that's a really exciting thing. And there's another company called Magic Mobility that makes one called the X8 that I may also get to see one of those today. Neither one comes in Googan green, but I can always get black and accentuate with green accessories, right? All right, now I've introduced myself. Does anybody want to get to the real reason that we're here today? I bet so. We're here today to talk about the Googan Baits money bags. Now, I have never done a video review of anything before, so if I do it wrong, let me know. But this is probably going to be the most unusual review of a fishing product you've ever seen in your life. The Googan money bags are great. They're waterproof. They're great for your soft plastics, storage on your boat or in your home one too. They come in two sizes. There is a smaller one. The smaller size is, I'm not even sure what the size on it is. It's about that big. And then the other one is even bigger. Yeah, it's about that big. I should probably turn the product around the correct way. Yeah. These things are huge. You cannot tear them. I mean, I'm sort of a 90-pound weakling, but okay, like Lojo from Lojo Fishing, he is not a 90-pound weakling whatsoever. And I saw a video last night of him trying his best, you know, to tear one of these. He's got biceps like my stumps, dude, you know. And so I decided to put it through a test. I'm not close to really any bodies of water right now, and I am disabled. So when I shower, I sit on a shower chair to shower, but the shower chair is very, very, very hard plastic. And it was actually my wife's idea. She came up with an idea. She said, couldn't you take one of those butt pillows things and put it inside one of those money bags so that it would be waterproof, and, you know, you'd have a memory foam pillow in the shower? And I thought, what an ingenious idea. So I did that very thing. So your official Googan Squad grunt bump pillow, hemorrhoid grunt bump, is available. Not at Googan headquarters, not yet, but the bag. I haven't pulled it open since the shower, and it's just been a few minutes ago. So let's see. I dried off the outside of the bag. Now it unzips, and then there's this extremely heavy-duty Ziploc enclosure that is inside the zipper. And now I put this in the money bag, and I zipped it, sealed it, and I zipped it up, and I put it on my shower chair. Then I sat on it for 2 hours with the shower running. That's a dry pillow, and that is I'd say that's a damn good, what's the word I'm trying to say? I'd say it's a damn good endorsement for Googan Baits money bags. Waterproof as the day is long. Now, please keep in mind that the Googan money bags are a suffocating hazard for children, pets, and possibly your mom, and that they are very reasonably priced from GooganSquad.com. So there you have it. Hopefully, this channel is kind of going to be the video story of me coming back, learning to enjoy life again, learning to enjoy something that I used to enjoy immensely. Hopefully, if we get going, I used to fish a lot with my dad. I think I mentioned earlier, and I lost him in '98, and he always had this theory. And he always used to tell me that, well, if you could get a kid addicted to bass fishing or fishing, then that kid would most likely never get addicted to drugs. And we may test that out at some point on this channel. Maybe take a local kid to a local pond or something. Maybe introduce them to the sport. Once I learn how to do it again. I mean, you got to understand, it's probably been 15 years since I even attempted to cast a bait cast reel. So I'm really starting at zero, and any help that, you guys, advice or anything that you could give me, man, I'd sure appreciate it. So until next time, on the Dangler on Wheels, with apologies to Stanley, Whack Fat Sally's forever, and you have no idea whether I got pants on or not.